What's up everyone? Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Before we begin, make sure to hit the like and subscribe and then hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon. We're posting 4 videos every day, so make sure to check back every single day. We're aiming for 20k subscribers and get a deal in the description if you haven't already. This is not financial advice. Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Let's begin. What's up guys, so just before we begin, make sure to hit the subscribe and bell icon. People aren't seeing our content and that's probably because you haven't hit the bell. Thank you again for all your support. We're so proud of the amazing community that we've built. So we're just taking a look at Vechain here, and it does look as though it has had a bit of a flash crash along with ETH from what we can tell. We did see Bitcoin have a bit of a rollover yesterday, but it has since had a massive pump today, as we can see, which is quite interesting. The price action recently is looking very, very strange for Bitcoin. I mean, if you look at the candle yesterday, is a massive dump all the way down to 51k, followed by a huge reversal all the way up to around 57.2k right now, which is quite ridiculous. If we look at Ethereum as well, we can see yesterday, just like with Vechain, we had this big correction candle all the way from around $3,600 down to around $3,350-ish, and you can see with Vechain as well, it has been badly affected by this kind of rollover that we've seen, and it isn't actually getting much of a bounce like a lot of other cryptos are. I think a lot of money might be rotating out of altcoins and into Bitcoin right now as it is pumping up. And then, as we know, once Bitcoin starts to level off, people take profits, put them into alts, which starts to pump, and the cycle goes round and round. But there's no doubt about it, in my opinion, that it does seem as though Vechain is underperforming. We can see here it's still struggling to get back up, at least to the middle of the macro channel that we're talking about here, where we're basically looking at, coming up to around that all-time high-ish area, basically to get back towards the middle of our channel. We are struggling to, make a good amount of headway, but still holding support. Things going sideways, really, just ranging in a little range, maybe looking, potentially something like this, where, we've got a bit of a structure here. We come down into the range where we keep getting the bounce. We come down to the bottom of the range, a little range here, come down, double bottom, double bottom here, where we come down inside of that big descending wedge as well, looking something like this. We get the breakout, and now it looks as though we did start to pump and break out here, but we got that rollover, so still consolidating basically, but things that are looking good, at least holding support at the 55 and the 20. Looks as though we're about to flip these bullish again, and obviously if we do that, last time we flipped our EMAs bullish, we did have a nice little movement to the upside. You can see here, obviously we got really oversold. We didn't get as nearly oversold here in September, but you can see what we're talking about. Vechain does look as though it's underperforming, and in our opinion, that means that sooner or later we are going to get that really nice pump to the upside. So we'll keep things short and sweet. It does seem likely, in our opinion, we're going to get a move to the upside of some real import for Vechain very soon. I mean, if we look at what Bitcoin's doing today, it's clearly having a really good pump, up at around 57.3k. heading back towards that 60k target there, and then obviously the all-time high 65k target as well. Looking really strong, actually. Did that back test on the out. I mean, look at this hourly time frame. This candle here, is this a huge buy or a huge sell? I mean, look at this candle. This is an absolutely crazy candle. So I'm not entirely sure what's happened there. It might just be a bug actually on the buy. Is this Bitstamp? Yeah, this might be a bug on this chart. Let me just check the other charts. It might just be an anomalous kind of thing that we're looking at. Yeah, it does seem like it's just on that Bitstamp chart. So it looks as though Bitcoin basically, it's looking really solid, isn't it? It's looking like it's making headway, heading back to the upside. And we'd probably expect Vechain over the next few weeks, once Bitcoin starts to have a bit of a cooling off period, to do something similar, where it comes down. And then we need to see what Bitcoin's done for Vechain. Is basically we come up like this, come back down, and then start to move up again, something like this. So this is the kind of fractal that we're looking for Vechain, really. And we want to see this over the next few weeks. So this would be what we're looking for personally, with the market going up. Obviously, you'd expect the altcoins to start moving as well. So we'll keep things short and sweet. So price predictions for Vechain, we expect that we would probably hold this area of support here at the bottom of the range, since it is looking very strong. But if we did roll over, I hate undoing to another chart like that. It's so annoying. If we did roll over, we'd probably expect this level in and around 10 cents to hold very strong psychological support, and previous swing highs resistance flipped into support would be really bullish as well. Obviously, we've got this kind of inverse head and shoulders still playing out like this, and if we do have that technical breakout like this, to the upside, we've obviously got a nice technical target coming up towards that fractal we're looking for. Where we have our fractal, we come up, we break out the local high, back test, and then continue. So those would be our short-term price predictions to the downside. Obviously to the upside, if we start to pump, we're looking to target this area here around 16 cents and then beyond. And as we always say, we do think Vechain, 50 cents to $1 is very, very likely in our opinion. Top quality project, and it is underperforming. So sooner or later, we are going to get that massive pump for Vechain because it is a really, really good project. As you can see, we easily got to 28 cents on our on the previous pump here, where basically we were going parabolic, but a very extended correction period. So we're probably expecting, if we do start to get another pump up like that, 50 cents to $1. So that's it, guys. We'd like to thank everyone so much for their support. If you've got any questions or suggestions, please leave them down below, and don't forget to subscribe and then hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon, to stay up to date with the 4 videos that we post every single day. Remember, if you want to support the channel more directly and get a ton of benefits and insight, as well as joining our growing community, consider the Patreon or YouTube membership down below. You can also sign up to our free Telegram via the description as well. All the links are in the description for affiliate links for discounts and free crypto, so go check them all out below. There's plenty of goodness on offer. Please like and subscribe. We are Crypto Maximalists.